But another beautiful day in Vegas. There's a lot of money that's been made.
Yeah, a lot of money lost too. A lot of money lost, my brother.
A lot of money has been lost. And wow, 53 years. It's been 53 years, my brother.
Yeah, man.
The New York Knicks defeat the San Antonio Spurs 94-90. And man, they go on to win the NBA championship, man. How do you feel about that, coach?
Man, I don't think I ever seen a team hotter.
I'm telling you.
I mean, to be honest, man, I don't think I ever seen a team hotter, man. I want to say they won like 12 out of 13.
They were scorching hot.
Yeah, I don't think I ever seen a playoff run like that. I can't recall a playoff run like that. 12 out of 13.
Man, that's something.
Knicks in five.
Wow.
Yeah, I would have bet my farm. I would have bet my farm that the Spurs would have won a home game.
At least one.
All right, they didn't win a home game. Can you believe that, man? And coming into the series, not coming in, but before when each conference started, East Conference and the West Conference started playing in the semifinals to get to the championship, we both was like, well, the championship is already the championship has been played in the West. That's really the finals with OKC and the Spurs. Like that's really the finals. But then the way that New York just handled the Cavs, it's like, hold on. Nah, both of us
Hold
kind of
on.
yeah, both of us kind of changed our tone. Like, hold on, man. It was just a time, man. It was just a time.
That's what it was, man. Complete destiny. When you think about the Villanova squad, I mean, taking it back, man, and to see those three players, part of the Villanova squad, coming over to the Knicks. And then you hear about Jalen, a short man can't win it, he can't lead a team to win a finals, all these different things that were said. Like if you really dig the crates and go back, man, I mean, they said some really foul stuff on record. They didn't really think that they had a shot. And for Jalen to will his team, man, we saw it last year. He came up short, but you saw something in him. You saw like he was a man possessed. And then to do it when he needed to do it most, 45 points, man. What do you feel about that performance, brother?
Yeah, man, it was a great performance from him, man. He didn't want to lose, As much as criticism as he took last year as the ball sticking to his hand too much, it paid off this time, Last year it was just sticking to his hand too much, what everybody said, but this year it stuck to his hand again, but he made shot after shot after shot.
He made it. He made it, man.
Yeah, he made shot after shot, man. And we saw this, we kind of saw this coming, dated all the way back to last year. We was like, I know once all the injuries hit, I was like, man, it's setting up for the Knicks to make a run next year. Once Tatum went down, Halliburton went down, I'm like, man, the Knicks path just cleared up for next year.
Yeah, man. Tell me about it.
Yeah, man, we kind of spoke on it dating back to last year that the path was kind of clearing up for the Knicks. Once Tatum went down with injury,
Yeah.
Holiday went down with injury, we were like, man, it's the path kind of clear for the Knicks to make a run next year. And they did it. you
They
know.
did, man. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better breaks than they got.
Nah, you couldn't, man. They took advantage of it, and that's what usually happens, you know. When you get that ship, you get situations that you got to take advantage of. Some people don't, you know. They miss that opportunity. When they come knocking, they don't answer it, you know.
Right. What do they say? When preparation meets opportunity,
Right. Yeah.
you got to know how to seize that moment. Now, I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you somebody that even though the Spurs lost, someone that sees the moment. That Harper is gonna be a problem.
Yeah, man. Yeah. He is. He was
That
really good this series.
that kid, that rookie sensation, man. That kid played phenomenal, man.
Yeah, he did, man. Just like the Knicks, man, they just had the will to win. I mean, they was down in every game.
Yeah, they had the will to win, man. I mean, Hart, he had 11 rebounds. Wimby had 19 points in the game, man, but it just seemed as if, and I know that we're going to go on and talk about this a little bit later, but man, I didn't feel that superstar quality that I was expecting to feel from Wimby in this game.
Yeah, yeah. I agree with that. I think, man, a lot of it was coaching.
You just said it,
I,
Coach. You just said it, man. You just said it. It makes me want to segue right into it, but let's hold that because you just said it. And I got so much to say about the coaching, so much to say. But I won't say it right now. Brunson scored 13 straight points in the fourth quarter. Uh, what was your thoughts of him being the MVP, coach?
man, well deserved, man. Yo, it's just, man, it's just a validation for him, man. You know, for the Mavericks not to want you and chose to pay Kyrie and not pay you.
Man,
Man, just validation, man. It was just a great moment. Then his dad on the sideline coaching him. Like to be able to coach your son at that level of
that's
athletics,
amazing.
it's amazing, man. So it was well deserved, man. The guy was unstoppable, man. At some points in time, it's like, how did he make that shot?
I'm telling you. He made some of the most difficult shots.
He did, man, and it was like, and he knew he was gonna make them, and he wasn't afraid of the moment.
He wasn't afraid at all. And we all know it. Everyone that watched this series, we watched, the Knicks offense not look good a lot of times. And to see Jalen Brunson, man, be able to just always be that spark. And I mean, like, man, some of those shots were like, I don't know how he made some of those shots.
He kind of like picked on Wemby, you know, he that ice him on Wemby. Wemby, I mean, you know, he real long, but it can't, he couldn't really move side to side well.
No, yeah, he seemed a little lethargic.
Yeah, yeah, a little bit, you know, out there in the perimeter with Jalen. But I guess it's just hard to stop him, man. He can, you know, stop, pull up on a dime. He can hit the deep three. He can go finish at the basket. So he got all three dimensions of scoring. It's just tough to stop that, man.
Yeah, very tough to stop him. And let me ask you this, when you look at the Spurs, what are some of the changes that you feel they have to make in order for them to get over the hump? Because now I'm excited, coach. I'm excited to talk about what we were just going to talk about. I think it's the capital C. I think the coaching was horrendous at points. What do you think about that?
No, I agree, man. Coaching was bad, man. You know, he never at certain games he didn't call timeouts when he needed to.
Right.
You know, there's nowhere in the world you should blow a 29-point lead. You know, not in the finals. He just didn't use his timeouts properly to me at times when it makes a one on runs. He didn't. stop the run. Um, didn't really run good offensive sets out of timeouts when they did call them. Couple of last second shots were plays. Probably what should have been done differently. Hindsight 2020, but man, you don't want to give up on a young coach so early. He did get him there. He had a good regular season,
Yeah, yeah, we got
and
to give him that credit. Yeah, he
yeah,
did. He got him there.
and he went up against a vet man. Mike Brown been coaching for years, underrated coach. I'm glad he finally got his due. Well
Yeah,
deserved on his end. Mike Brown been at it a long time, and I'm glad he finally got him one.
yeah, he
Uh,
got him one.
yeah, he got him one. So, but man, that and the Spurs. What you think? What you think?
I think that what you said, I think clock management was really bad.
Yeah,
Okay. Uh, you got a 29-point lead. You shouldn't be playing like you're down by 29.
yeah,
You know, and Wimby has got to get in the paint, man. He's got to get away from that 3-point line, man. I mean, it's a gift and a curse, and it was a curse the last game. I mean, he was throwing up some bricks. You're a tall guy. You're 7 foot something. Stay by the dang rim. Stay by the basket, man. I mean, I get it. I know that you're capable. You're versatile. You can you can make the threes, but you're not Steph Curry, man. Get in the lane, man.
yeah,
I mean, I just don't understand how that wasn't coached after a while. I just didn't get that. So, man, I look at this playoff series and I'm wearing my New York hat, so I'm happy that the Knicks won. I'm a big Yankee fan, which everyone knows. I'm not a true New York Knicks fan, but I'm happy for the city of New York. I got a lot of family in New York. I got a lot of ties in New York. But and I lived in New York. But I can honestly say that if the coaching was just a little bit better,
yeah,
if Coach Q was on the sideline, the Spurs would have won a championship. And I do believe that.
yeah. Man, he should have adjusted, had Wimby on down low more. I think he should have took Fox off the floor a couple times.
You would have won this game. You would have won it, Coach.
I most definitely would have took Fox off the floor.
Oh yes.
Ah man, he almost looked like he betted on the Spurs to lose. I wonder how much money he made from the series. Yeah,
Look, Fox is a little sly one, isn't he?
I know, man. I mean, I ain't gonna do
Fox
that to
out
him.
Foxing everybody. He said,
I
I'm gonna
wonder
get me
how
a
much money
bankroll.
he won on the series because man, he was throwing the ball to nobody.
Oh my gosh.
He had possessions where he literally threw the ball in between two Spurs players. Like they here and here. He threw the ball right there. I'm like, man, come on, Fox. I mean, he
Yeah.
ball went off his foot a couple times, jacked up wild 3-point shots that
Ugh.
both needed. Fox
It
was
looked
bad.
bad. Fox looked bad, man.
Fox was bad, man. He had to come. When that young guy you talked about, Dylan Harper, he would have been on the floor because Fox would have been sitting down. Because
I'm trying to tell you.
Fox was bad, man.
Yeah, he was bad.
Yeah, yeah, like he made money type bad.
Yeah. He was talking to them guys, man. He was talking to them five guys in the barrels.
Yeah, so if I was the coach, I would definitely would have set Fox down. That's one thing I would have most definitely did.
OfficeWorks Plus of Williamston, North Carolina is your go-to resource for packaging, shipping around the world, printing, and business service needs for Eastern North Carolina. OfficeWorks Plus also provides notary public services, and their store provides office, packaging, and school supplies as well. OfficeWorks Plus is located at 825A East Boulevard in Williamston, North Carolina. For more information, call 252-792-6116. That's 252-792-6116.
I like Castle. He had a bad
You know
game.
what? Castle is a bad brother, man.
Yeah. he had a bad game offensively, game five too. So I mean, it was just I don't know, man. The Spurs just didn't put it all together at the right time. Most definitely not in the fourth quarter. Third quarter, neither. Third and fourth quarter just belonged to the Knicks, and Spurs just could not get it together.
Yeah, they couldn't get it together. And you know what? Kudos to the Knicks, man. I mean, as bad as the coaching was, I do think that the result would have been different. But like you said, it was destined for the Knicks to do it. You know, everybody was involved in their win. Uh, big shots out to OG, man.
Yeah, he bought out.
OG is that's my guy over there.
That
I,
block
I
change,
grew a liking for this team, man.
yeah, that block changed the series, to be honest with you, because the Spurs go back 2-2. I mean, the Knicks still can pull off the next two games, but it's a different series if Fox
Yeah,
just kind of dribble the ball out, and you can't, you hate to just put it on one play after having a 29-point lead, but Fox was a big reason why the 29-point lead decreased so fast because he kept giving the ball to the Knicks.
he kept giving the ball, man. Fox was getting paid, man.
Hey, he
He was,
got there. Yeah, it seemed like
yeah, he was getting paid.
it.
And you know what? Look, let's tip our hats to those New York Knicks fans, man. I want to tip my hat off to them, but at the same time, I also want to say, what the heck are they doing? Come on, man. You know, you're burning down your own city, man. This is stupid.
God, no, man. What the world wrong with them? Then they jumped on Spurs fans.
How stupid can you be, man? You
I'm
beating
talking
up
about,
the Spurs fans, man.
yeah, well, that's serious,
I mean,
man.
they were getting them bloody, man.
I know, man. It's not that serious, man. It's not that serious. I understand you ain't won in 53 years, man, so you should be used to losing. Like, come on, man. And I mean, the fans in New York, wow, man. Wow. They wow.
Look, man, you don't have to start burning down the city, man. I mean,
Yeah.
that's crazy. I mean,
Yeah.
the poor cab driver. There was a cab driver that, man, they ruined his whole car, man. He don't got a job anymore, man. He's a New Yorker. What are you doing?
Man, I don't know. They wow, man. Then I seen the Spurs fans retaliated. They beat up a couple of Knicks fans in San Antonio. I,
Yeah,
man, they could make it hard for people to even go see their teams, man.
man, you're gonna have to go to the bathroom before you leave the stadium and take off your. You
Oh
used
my
to have to tuck
God.
your chain. Now you got to tuck your jersey.
Jersey, man. Now you got to take your jersey off before you leave the game. Good God, man. Oh, it's crazy. It's crazy. So
Yeah, it's a
yeah, it
sad thing, man. It's a sad
yeah, it was
thing.
a little embarrassing, man. But I don't even think New Yorkers care.
No, they don't. They don't care. They don't care one bit. They
Nah, they
don't
don't
care
care.
one bit, man.
They don't even care, man.
I hope the Knicks give Spike Lee a ring. What do you think, Coach?
Man, he deserved one, man. You know, we thought he was a jinx, so he broke the curse. Hey, look, he most definitely was a loyal fan. Even when the Knicks was bad, he's still front row. You seen a lot of people come up, you know, when the Knicks just won, but Spike Lee was there when it was ugly.
Yeah, he was there when it was real ugly.
Yeah, a lot of people didn't come when it was ugly. You didn't even know
Oh, that's
people.
right. You didn't
You
see
didn't even
them.
know they were Knicks fans.
Right.
I
Come
mean, you
on
know they from
now.
New York, but you didn't know they were Knicks fans.
No, you did it. Come
Yeah,
on.
yeah. Everybody come out the woodworks when you win.
It's
But
so
Spike,
it's so it's so true.
but Spike Lee was there when they was down, so I
When
respect
they
it.
were down.
Yeah, I respect it.
I respect that too, because that's how I am. I'm a fan like that.
Right.
I'm a ride with you, man, till the wheels fall off. Hey, let's switch it up a little bit. Uh Someone is doing well on the ice, man. Someone did very well on the ice. I gotta give a kudos to the state of North Carolina. Man, them Hurricanes came in and they beat my Knights up, man.
Hey man, you know how we do in Carolina. That's
Stop
how we
it.
do in Carolina, man. Ain't nothing finer than Carolina, man. Carolina over Vegas. It was a good series, man. You know, it was a really good series. Carolina was a better team coming in, so it was expected.
Yeah, I mean, just stifling performance against the Knights, securing their franchise second Stanley Cup.
Yeah.
That Brandon, man, game six shutout. Rookie goaltender, man.
Whew, that's tough. Man, you know, when we had a discussion earlier this year and we talked about the toughest position to play in sports.
Yeah,
And you remember what my position was?
was a hockey goaltender.
I can go. Yeah. That's the toughest position to play, man.
It's
Yeah.
tough.
It's a tough position, man. I'm like, yo, he took on guys. They was 2-on-1, and he was battling and stopping that puck, man.
He was the and Jordan Stahl scored 6 goals in 6 games. Winner of the Conn Smith Trophy, MVP of the playoffs, following his brother's footstep, who lifted the Stanley Cup for the Hurricanes when they first won in 2006. So that's an interesting fun fact, man. But those Hurricanes got an organization that needs to be recognized.
Yeah, I like what the Styles guy said. He was like, my kids weren't there. My kids weren't able to witness the first one, so I'm glad we got this one, so they were able to witness the second one.
The second one.
Yeah, yeah, that the kids got to see it. That was a big for him.
Yeah, that was really big. So yeah,
Yeah.
the Hurricanes are doing their thing, man. We've had some upsets, man. I don't know. The Knicks is not really an upset, but they kind of
No.
are a little bit.
I mean, I say like well before, like I said, at the beginning of the Eastern and Western finals started, you was thinking whoever come out the West was a lock. But man, the way the Knicks just handled the Cavs, we both like, oh,
Yeah,
oh, yeah, man, the Knicks
that
was
was
just really hot.
impressive.
Yeah, the Knicks was very hot, man, and
Yeah,
they
the Knicks
they
were
didn't
hot.
never cool off. Yeah, and I think Carolina was the better team coming into the series as far as hockey.
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. And they did what they had to do.
Right.
Um, yeah. So I guess that theory is not right. NBA draft, my brother.
Oh man.
60 total picks going for 2 rounds, making it the first draft since 2021 where no second round picks were forfeited due to tampering or free agency restrictions. Are you excited about the draft, coach?
I am, man. I'm real excited about the draft. I'm real excited, man. I'm anxious to see how that top five go. They've been kind of all over the place who's going number one.
I think AJ is probably going to go number one. What do you think?
Yeah, yeah, I think he will, man. It's tough to find that type of size with that type of ball handling ability, shoot the ball, create shots for others. So I think he will. I don't think we get no surprises. I I think you gotta take him.
You got to take him. Yeah,
Yeah, I
I
think you
agree.
gotta take him.
The
Yeah.
Wizards, the Wizards would be foolish not to take him.
Yeah, I think so, man. I think so. I don't see them taking anybody else, man. Like I think you mentioned Peterson.
Yeah.
Yeah, you mentioned
But you got
Peterson.
Peterson, you got Cameron, uh, Boozer. I mean, what do you think
Yeah.
about him? Caleb
Uh
Wilson.
yeah.
These guys are in the top five, man.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think so, man. It'll be interesting to see where Peterson goes. You know, they questioned his motor in college. They said
Yeah.
he kind of set out, took time off, was all about himself, wasn't about the team. So that's a little bit questioned. Them some questions about Peterson. So it'll be interesting to see who's gonna take a chance on him just because he's so talented, man. It's hard to let that go by.
Right, right. It
So
is.
it is, man. And then, Caleb Woodson in the mix too. Um, Boozer. But like I said, I think AJ will go number one, and then we'll see how the rest of that fall. I like Caleb. I mean, I'm a Tar Heel man, but I think Caleb Wilson gonna be a great pro, man.
I think so too. I really do. I have a lot of stock value in that kid.
Yeah. And then I want to see where Wagler go too. He got a little stuff to his game, man. I just want to see how he.
Wagner got a little game, man.
Yeah, he got a little stuff to his game. I ain't gonna call him stuff, but he got a little stuff to his game. Got the ball handling and can shoot off the dribble. But it can shoot at a standstill shot too. But it can also get his own shot off the bounce and make it.
Yeah. Now he might go four. He might go fifth. I know that the Bulls should be interested in Wagner, but if he gets lucky enough for Brooklyn to get him at six, that would be a
Ooh.
good addition for Brooklyn Nets, man.
Oh yeah, they can get him there. Like you said, he might A cuff pretty good too. I like him. He can go too. So this is a very interesting
Yeah.
draft. You know who was the smartest person from out of this draft class?
Oh,
Cooper Flag,
yep.
because he avoided it. People in his camp, they reclassed him up so he can avoid this right here. He knew he was
Best thing that
automatic.
ever happened to him.
Yeah, he knew he was automatic number one if he reclassed up because this class right here, because he was with this class initially,
Yeah.
and he know what this class here, he won't gonna be just automatic. I mean, he'll ball it, don't get nothing twisted now, but he just knew he wouldn't be automatic number one with this class.
Right, right.
So Flag is a smart man.
Hey, it's all about decisions.
Yeah.
Big shout out to my shining star, Knight Wiggins and Roanoke Rapids doing his thing, coach.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, man, we work hard, so.
Yeah, I mean, and when you look at the stories like Jalen Brunson and his father, I think of you all the time when I see those moments,
Right, right.
and I'm like, man, I can feel it. I can feel it happening for Coach Q over there.
Right, man. Once they get out of, like you said, he going to college, man, you think your days of giving them BP is over, but really not. I just gave him BP the other day, I've been giving him BP for a couple of weeks now. He able to come home and before he plays, so I made sure he ready to play before the game, man. Give him the extra BP.
That's it, man. That's what it's about.
Yeah.
Until we meet again, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Second opinion.
Yes,
Let's shake the world, brother.
sir.
We interrupt this broadcast for the Second Opinion halftime show.
Hi, my name is CJ from Carbon Lifeform, and here's our new song, Consequences. And you are watching Second Opinion.
Whoa, oh, oh. Whoa, oh, oh. Oh, 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 oh. Whoa. Whoa. What you did was really, really bad. You dropped me hard and laughed. I don't understand. Don't know why you would think that this was a game. What you did was a bad thing to do. You think that it is all okay, I'll get even with you. Oh, oh, oh. Don't know why you would think that this was a game. No, no, no. Don't know why you played me and you think it's okay. No, no, no. Don't know why you would think what you did was okay. Don't know why you would think I let you walk away. Oh, 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 I let you walk away. Everyone is accountable for what they do. Everyone can't just do what they please. There are consequences to all of your actions. You're gonna find in time. You'll see. Don't know why you would think that this was a game. Oh, oh, oh. Don't know why you played me and you think it's okay. Oh, oh, oh. Don't know why you would think what you did was okay. Don't know why I let you walk again. Oh, 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 oh.
Hi, this is Frank Paddock of Frank Paddock Music, and this is my newest single called Shine Like Summer, and you're watching Second Opinion.
Woke up with fire in my chest. Another day, another test. But I laced up, faced the storm. We were built to rise, not just perform. Scars and stories one night ride. We don't run, we stand and ride. Every chord's a battle cry. Every show's a reason why. Steel in my step, light in my veins. We don't break, we bend, we shine like summer. Burn through the haze. Raise our voices, set the stage. Turn it loud, let the gears blow. We're the spark in the stereo. Late nights on drives, chasing light. Every mile's another fight, but we carry on in every song, singing that where we belong. Soul in my steps, wind in my frame. We don't break, we bend, we shine like summer. Burn through the haze. Raise our voices, set the stage. Turn it loud, let the healing flow. We're the spark Raise our voices, set the stage. Turn it loud, let the gear flow. With a spark in the stereo, we shine like summer, never fade. With a light they couldn't cage. Turn it loud, let the gear flow. With a fire they always know. We shine like summer. Shine like summer. Turn it loud, let the gear flow. With a fire they always know. We shine like summer.
Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Allen Pierce, and you're listening to my song, The Blind Waltz of Time, here on Second Opinion.
I got a bad feeling our time is at an end. I got a bad feeling I'm about to lose a friend. Yeah, but time is blind, blind are the eyes of time. Time is blind, blind are the eyes of time. Waves are gonna come. Our cracked and fragile cities that washed away in crumbs. Yeah. Time is blind, blind are the eyes of time. Time is blind, blind are the eyes of time. I don't mind. It's just the waltz of time.
This halftime show was sponsored by Nash Studios of Greenville, North Carolina. Meet Tony Lee, rising country singer and artist. He's a husband, father, and All-American, celebrating his roots with the release of his new album, The American Dream, now available on Amazon Music. Serving up the comfort food of country with favorites such as Back to Nashville.
Now there's no Loretto, cash is long gone. The spirit of their music still lingers on. Slowly pull through the side of the road, 'cause I turned on the radio.
Sweet Mansfield Dreams.
Sweet little Mansfield is where they lay me to rest. These tidal bones as my soul flies on like an eagle leaving its nest.
Get your copy today at Amazon Music. That's rising star Tony Lee and his album The American Dream. Welcome to Second Opinion Sports Show. We're so excited to have Captain Justin Ragsdale with us with Breakday Charters. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
We're so excited to have you as well and learn about all the things that you do with excursions, fishing charters, sightseeing cruises, anything that has to do with the waters around the Crystal Coast. You are the expert. You're the guy to call.
Yes, indeed.
Let's go back to the beginning a little bit. When did this water bug hit you to enjoy being out on the water and fishing and all that good stuff? Where are you from originally?
So I'm a Virginia boy originally. And, the first time my dad took me fishing, the first time I caught a bluegill, I knew I was done. And as I got older, I played regular sports up until about age 13. And then all I did after that was just fish. And, didn't get access to a boat till my dad bought one when we were in our, late teens, early 20s. And then, I had a regular job and I got my own boats and started taking people fishing, on days off, on the weekdays and on the weekends, whatever they were. And I just really found out that I really enjoy fishing and taking people and sharing that experience with them. And then, of course, once fatherhood hit me, then that even got more solidified. And, it's about catching fish, but it's about just the whole experience and just taking people to share that with them. That's where it's really at. And it was enough drive to make me quit a regular job and step off a financial cliff, and here I am.
That's wonderful. And congratulations on taking that leap and going to what you love to do and following your passion, because that's what brings us joy in life and inspires other. And you're out there helping people create memories with
Absolutely.
Their families, with groups, people from individuals to group fishing excursions, a little bit of everything. So you do a number of different charters. You help people of all levels. They can come in with no experience at all, and this can be their first time to even experienced anglers. So tell us a little bit about the difference. You've got nearshore excursions and offshore and bottom excursions. Tell us a little bit about the difference between different kinds.
So I fish everything from the waters of the lower Pamlico Sound and the Neuse River all the way down through the sound system and intercoastal waterway down towards Morehead City and Bogue Sound and Harker's Island, Cape Lookout, and then on all the way out to the Big Rock. But where I'm really different is I have two boats. So if you book my 30-foot boat for your epic Gulfstream deep sea fishing trip and the weather gets us, we can still get on my small boat and take everybody out and at least get a day on the water. You know what I'm saying? So no matter what, we may not do exactly what you were intending to, but we're still going to be able to have opportunity to go have fun and do some fishing. I do everything from 4-hour trips all the way out to 12-hour trips in the ocean. Most all of my inshore trips, they're going to be centered around red drum, black drum, speckled trout, sheep's head. And again, those fisheries wax and wane through the season. But, they really start up in April and then move their way into, you can't beat a fall bite in November. 4 hours is enough to get the fishing done. 6 hours is even better inshore, just because it lets you fish across a tide, so you can fish from dead tide to dead tide, and get all that moving water in between, and all the way to 8 hours. And then in the ocean, a half day is going to be more concentrated around Spanish mackerel, bluefish, fishing within a couple 3 miles of the beach. Now, some of that's trolling, depending on the year. We're getting ready to come into July. In August, there's going to be a lot of what we call breaking fish. So that's where the predators like Spanish mackerel, bluefish, false albacores, they start actively chasing up to the surface. And instead of trolling around, you get to have a rod in your hand and fairly light tackle, so it's a good fight. And then basically 6, 8, and 12-hour trips out into the ocean. The 10, 12 hours is going to be your Gulf Stream going all the way out to the deep water. And basically, the longer your trip, the greater the range, so the further we can go, and the further you can go to fish some places that might not get as much pressure as well. So that can be the big payoff. But somewhere, everywhere in between, something along the ocean all the way out, we got something for everybody. In this time of year, especially in the summer, instead of going full blown offshore where you got a 2-hour ride, long day, we get a lot of fish push in towards the beach in July and August. So you can have a legit shot at a mahi or a sailfish and not have that long run, and then switch over to bottom fishing and chase the vermilion snappers, the triggerfish, the sea bass, the grouper when they're in season, and so forth.
What a variety. That's how fun, and it's part of the adventure is not knowing what you're going to get too.
Yeah.
But you have countless reviews on Google, people talking about how much fun they have coming out, bringing the whole family.
Yeah.
One of my favorite things that someone said was, it was like fishing with a friend who knows where to go. So, your experience out on the water speaks for itself. Now, tell us a little bit about the waters of the Crystal Coast. It attracts fish from the north and south.
Yep.
So what's so special about where we are here in this part of the state?
So we are in, we're along that mid-Atlantic bight, but we're below the mid-Atlantic bight, meaning, Virginia and that northern part of North Carolina. But we have waters that just push in from the south. We're far enough south that, there's times that we see fish that you're only going to catch in Florida. But we get a really good hot water coming in. We'll see some fish that mingle up from the south, and they'll stay here for a while and then head back, of course, when everything cools down. But we're just a mixing pot. So, northern species come down this way in the winter because, there's some mild temperatures here, maybe from where they are. And then in the summertime, if we get those really hot waters pushing up here, that's inviting to some species that we might not normally see. And it's because of the way we're positioned. We have fisheries that are like Florida, but we have to go 40 miles out to get to them in the same species. Then they have to go 6 miles to go get. So there's some borderline tropical stuff out there. You just have to go far to get to it. But in the summer, we just see every variety of what's going on. And, in the wintertime, it seems like we have a nice influx of sea bass, black sea bass, which are tasty. And they tend to push in, and we have a really good winter fishery for those.
That's great. And I also noticed, so when someone books a trip with you, the bait and gear is all included.
Yep.
Fish cleaning is included, because sometimes that may keep people from that experience. They may not, want to get into all the mess of that, or just not know how to do it. So.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. And I'm a big, I like to have the conversation early in the trip. Like, what are the expectations? I'm not a waster of things. So there's lots of guys in my business that just get every fish for every picture, and they're all coming home, and that's fine. But I like to have that conversation. What do you guys want? A few meals? Do you want a dinner tonight? While you're on vacation? And I have clients that only want a few fish, and I have clients that I know are going to eat every single fish that we catch, and I'm happy to harvest, just as happy as I am to let a fish go. I just like to make sure, how much do we really want to utilize and how much do we want to take? Because, that ensures that, years down the road, somebody's grandkid might be able to catch some, But as far as the waters that we access, I mean, there's places on the lower Neuse River on an inshore trip that you, as far as you're concerned, you're in the middle of nowhere. You know, it's as rural as you can get in a marine environment in some places. And any day that the wind blows, there's somewhere protected inside that we can still get our fishing done. So inshore waters are more protected. If it's blowing really heavy, there's a lot of places we can fish and never even be bothered by it as well. And then, of course, you just move on out into the clearer waters of the Atlantic. And, you know, we're the Crystal Coast for a reason. There's a lot of pretty water along the beach, you know. And then right now in the summertime, there's just a lot of blue water close. So you don't have to go, like I said, 2.5 hours to access blue water because we have it right there in that 20-25 mile range. So there's something for everybody. There's lots of people that don't want to go out of sight of land. There's people that think they get seasick if they go outside of land. Well, we got you covered. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like it. And the other thing that you do eco tours and sightseeing cruises. So even folks that don't necessarily want to fish,
yep,
they can still have time out on the water with you. There's, like you said, there's so many beautiful things to see.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Cruise along the Shackleford banks, go see the lighthouse. You know, just there's so many dolphins this time of year. So many cool things to see. You got the horses, of course, on Shackleford. And, you know, in the wintertime, not a lot of people come, but if you want to see dolphins and whales, once it gets to be cold in December, January, February, I mean, you'll see pods of hundreds.
Wow.
In the wintertime. But, you know, it's not a big traffic time of the year. You know, people aren't coming to the beach. But if people want to see those kind of things, that's the time of year to come see that kind of stuff, for sure.
Well, I'm going to keep that in mind.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Now, I saw that even you've got families that come with little ones. So if a family wants to come and plan their first experience, bring the kids, let them get a taste for that.
Yeah.
What do you recommend? What's kind of your...
Oh, I think, you know, if you're fairly confident they're not going to get seasick, you know, there's nothing, a half day is more than enough for a young person. You know, I have some clients that are 10 years old and they're rabid and you can't hardly get them off the boat at the end of the day, right? But if it's first timers, you know, a 4-hour trip on either one of my boats is fine. There's something that we can do, high volume, to keep the kids interested. It may not be a glamorous species, right? But kids don't care. They're just happy to get a tug on the rod. And just a few weeks ago, I had a family and, you know, they just wanted their son to catch his first saltwater fish. And we did 2 hours instead of 4. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I got what I needed and paid, and they got enough of what they needed. But I've several times over the years, I just do a 2-hour trip with young people, you know, that are going to get bored no matter what, you know. And if you make them stay, they may not like to go fishing, you know, when they're done.
Right.
But yeah, absolutely. But yeah, we can accommodate just about anybody and find something appropriate to do, angling wise. And you know, people come here to go fishing. I mean, I got most of my clients, the reason they're coming to the Crystal Coast is to go fishing. We have a big impact, you know, and sometimes I don't think we're heard as a, you know, the recreational group isn't always heard as loudly as we should be, but we truly have trickle-down economics. So anybody that's coming for a fishing trip, their groceries, their restaurants, they're buying ice, maybe they're their own boat owner. You know, I mean, fishing definitely has an impact on our local economy, and it's very valuable to it, for sure.
Now, people can reach you. You prefer they just hit you up on your phone.
Yeah, so, I mean, calls are great, and of course, I'm not always within cell range. But, you know, feel free to text me. You know, texts are good for everybody, it seems like these days. And I actually check my voicemail, so I'm happy to do that as well. But, you know, linking to my website and hitting the book now button will take you right to my booking page with Square and shows you all my rates and everything else and my availability as well. But, yeah, phone calls are good. I like phone calls, you know.
252-732-0990. We'll make sure the audience knows how to reach you. Breakdaycharters.com is the website.
Yep.
On the website, there's tons of pictures. People can see some of the other folks that have been out. They can
Yep.
see reviews. They
Yep.
can hear a description of what each charter is going to, what kind of experience they're going to have, and
Yep.
what they might catch.
Yep.
So that's lots of information, and thank you so much for having a business here and doing this type of work, and what a fun, experience, not only recreational, but it may teach and inspire the youth to, go into this themselves as
Yeah, I mean,
something they want to do.
thank you. And one of the greatest feelings that I've got, I have a handful of these cases, but 14 years ago when I started, a grandfather brought their 12-year-old grandchild or their 10-year-old grandchild to fish with me every year. And now that past 10 and 12-year-old is now booking me now to take them out on charters. It's just cross-generational. It's really, really cool. It's a really, really, really great job to have.
That's special, and it speaks to the experience they had working with you, and how you made that for them, that memory.
Yeah.
Was something they wanted to keep having over and over again. And they have their kids, and then they're going to come again. So,
yep, absolutely.
Wonderful. Well, thank you so much for visiting with us on the show and sharing a little bit of what you do in your world on the water.
Yep. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it greatly.
And we'll make sure the audience knows how to reach you and how to book their next fishing charter with you, Captain Justin. Breakday Charters, folks, that's the place to call if you want your experience, whether you've been on the water, it's your first time. That's who you want to take you out. So
awesome. Thank you so much. You have a great day.
You're welcome. You too. Bye-bye now.
Bye-bye.